Hello, we are going to start with a stand-up band. We're going to take the band under our feet. Start with your heels in the middle. Good. Bend one elbow and then the other. Okay. And then exhale and inhale. And you're going to start waking up your biceps. Your wrists are flat. Your knees are long but soft. Exhale. Good. And you're tall. And 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Hello, come on in. We're doing some biceps. 11, 11. Hello. We start with some bicep curls. And you've got elbows bending one at a time, right and left. And Jean, we might sneak a few more in here. So exhale, right and left. And we'll take 6 more sets. And 5 more sets. And 4, knees are long but soft. And 3, beautiful. 2, 1. And I tell you what, we'll just shake it out like this. Just kind of give yourself a little release. Now face your palms towards your thighs. Pull your elbows up. Let me turn some away from that little brown mirror. 2, 3, 4. And try your elbows wide, Jean, to the right and left. Yeah. Yes. Okay, you're going to feel your shoulders, but also your biceps. You're standing tall. Good. Okay, keep going. You're tall. 10 more. 9. It's elbows are lateral or right and left as opposed to pulling behind you. 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take one foot out, then the other foot out. Take your band overhand grip, overhead, pull down. Exhale, pull down. And 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, we have 5 more, and you're just trying to feel like there's an edge of mild discomfort, like you're working the muscles, they're warm, they're burning towards the final reps. 2, and 1. And then let that go, shake it out. Now we're going to take the band to the back side of our body, the palms face up. Now we're going to exhale and push out and then forward. 1 forward and 1 diagonal. Exhale, you got it. And you're going to feel your knees are soft. It's easy to hyperextend them, but you want to keep them soft. And forward and out and out. And exhale and exhale. You got it. Out, forward, out, forward. Good. Exhale. All right, let's take 5 more sets. So 5, 5, 4, arms should be burning. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Perfect. Let that go. Take a few shoulder stretches. And I'm going to come in closer with this one. Take your palms and face them up, elbows glued, and then open up like a door opens just on a hinge. Chest and shoulders open. Exhale. This one won't feel like it moves very much. It's really just therapeutic. for the back of the shoulder muscles that keep the shoulder in a healthy place. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then flip your hands. Now take your arms like this and pull. And the hands are going to be overhand grip. The wrists are flat. Your neck is free and easy. If you move your neck, it moves so easily because your shoulder blades are down the back and your knees are long but soft. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let that go. And we're going to take one handle, one side on the hand and one heel down. Now this is going to just be one arm, but your whole body, you want to try to keep real still because it's easy to lean out. Now your hand is just in front of your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, take 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other side, take this foot, step on it, go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. You're going to feel your shoulder. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, if you want to sip, grab a sip. We're going to take the same exercise, but to the front. Now, exhale, go forward to about shoulder height. There you go, Jean. Forward to about shoulder height. Forward, knees soft. 4. One thing, this one, it's easy to lean back, but you're going to stay upright. And 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's take 15 on the other side. Step on that band. Take your heel on top. Push your arms forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, your neck is soft, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. Let that go. Give a little shoulder roll. This is a stretch. Take your hands on the band pretty wide and take them behind you. Take the hands behind you. Take the band behind you. So I'll show you from the side. It's like you walked through a door and you left your hands on the door jamb. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and on the exhale. Now this time it's dynamic balance, so we're going to let that band keep on going. Go down to your thighs, then over. And when you're doing this, this is a gentle range of motion. If anything hurts or you have to wiggle your body to get to the posture, you're going to just take a wider grip on your band. Inhale, up and behind, and I'm going to turn so you can see me from the side. Exhale, forward. And notice the head position. It's very tempting to poke the head forward, but you're going to keep the ear in line with the shoulder. Now on this next one, Stay, hold. 5, 4, 3, beautiful. This is so good for posture and to prevent rounded shoulders. 2, and 1. And if you want to take a sip, take a sip. I'm going to have us do another band exercise for the chest tricep, where you take your band on the back side of your body, palms up. Now you're going to push forward, out, and around. So it's like you're doing a breaststroke, forward, out, and around. Palms face up, forward, out, and around. Kind of like a circle, forward, out, and around. If you don't have enough, just grab more band. And if it's too hard, grab less. Try to lengthen your elbows right here, lengthen them all the way, and then bend them. Exhale, lengthen them out your elbows, and then in, bend them here. Exhale, so from the side, your hands are ahead of you the whole time. You want to try to lengthen right here is the hard part. One more, and then we're going to reverse the direction. Forward, out, and around. Now go out, forward, and in. Straighten the elbows here, pull it in, and around. You got it. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Exhale. Nice. 5 and 6, 7 and 8 to 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10. Perfect. Let's take those arms overhead and take a stretch. Chest, shoulders, head tall, knees soft. Hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2. Take another inhale and exhale. Let that go, and you can use your something to hold on to. I'm going to use the foam roller and do a double calf raise here with just a little light touch on your foam roller. And up. I'm going to remove this shirt. 4, 5, good. 6, knees are long but soft. 7, 8, 9. Now this one is single calf raises. So wrap one foot behind the other or on top, just get it off the floor. And you're going to go up. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Go up and down 10 times. And you're trying to go till all the toes have weight, not just the pinky toe, which is where you'll tend to want to go. 7, good G. 8, 9, and then take that other foot down and let's do singles. Go up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and let's do another set on the other side. Single calf raises. This is good for balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try the other foot. 10, up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now for balance, just take a lift and spread your toes. I'm going to remove my socks. So this just builds strength on the glute medius, and it's lifting and spreading your toes. We're going to do it 5 times. Lift and spread. Just try to spread them out as much as you can. Now that foot, we're going to do one leg up and hold on to the wall if you need to modify. Otherwise, lift up your arms and try to do this without touching anything. Hold. That's it. Hold. Beautiful. Jawline parallel to the floor. Counting to 60. Take another inhale. Now on your exhale, bring those hands down. Lower your foot. Samasthiti, beautiful. Lift and spread your toes. Now we're going to take that foot to the other calf or inner thigh. We're going to go up and hold. There you go. I'm still counting to 60. You're doing great. Inhale, and now lower your hand. Take that foot down. Beautiful. All right, we are going to do one for your feet. So if you have, I have a sock or you have a Dynaband, it doesn't matter. Just put those on the floor. Take your right toes, lift and spread your foot, pick up that Dynaband or pick up that sock and lower it down. And you're going to lift it up like you have monkey toes, pull it up, and that's it. So what we're doing is strengthening the arch. We're strengthening the arches of the foot. And usually people don't think about this until they have collapsed arches or they're losing their balance or their knees hurt because the feet have collapsed. So what we want to do is pick up the sock or pick up that Dynaband, crimp your toes around it like you have a bird, like a bird on a wire, prehensile grip, pick it up. Now what I'm doing also is balancing on this leg. 3 more. Now pick up the sock or the Dynaband or the paper towel or the dish rag. You can do this with laundry if you drop laundry. 2, 1 more, but you feel the arch getting stronger, and that's going to help with balance and help keep the bones in the right place so that there's less wear and tear. Now the other side, lift and spread your toes over that Dynaband, over that sock, and you see where I was tempted to hurry up and pass it to my foot. So if you slow it down, you're going to increase that balance challenge. Pick up that sock with your toes like a bird on a wire. Pick it up. It's going to help with balance. Lift and spread. See if one foot feels different than the other. It does help if when you throw that Dynaband down, there's a little bit of a crimp to it or a little bit of a rise. Pick it up on that raised part. Let's do 2 more. 2, 1, and then let's get rid of that. That was great. This is just a basic squat. We're going to take 10 of these. Let me show you from the side. If you need something to hold on to, that'll help you get your weight back. That's fine. The most important thing with a squat is you do not knee bias. This is going to hurt the knees, and you want to put the booty back. So you can use something if that helps, but the booty back is important. Booty back. My toes are so light, I could lift them up right now and put a piece of paper underneath the toes. Right now I have all 10 toes off the floor just to demonstrate that. Back, heel heavy. Heels are neurologically tied to the glutes. So everything about this squat is sending my energy back. Now from the front, knees are in line with the middle hip and the second toe. They're not knocking together and are not going out. 1 more. Now let's go a little wider. It's like you're a sumo. You're going to sit down in your heels. Sit down, and your toes are so light, you could lift them up here. Now feel the glutes. Like put your brain on the glutes. Put your energy and your focus on the glutes, and that will make them contract more. This muscle, this knee, vastus medialis, will track that knee. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Perfect. And then come back in. Gorgeous. We're going to take our 5-pound weights, somewhere between 3 and 6 pounds. Christina, we did some band training at the beginning of class. So we're going to take an exhale to open up the arms like a T and back down. Exhale and back down. Knees are soft. and back down. Exhale. Nice. And you see how both arms are lifting the same. So if you can see yourself in your video, you're going to monitor, is one arm going higher than the other? What I see looks good. Also, I'm not going higher than my shoulders right now, just to increase the high benefit to low risk ratio. All right, knees are long but soft, especially if you know you tend to stand with the knees backwards. From the side, I have a normal low back. I'm not excessively curved, right? So let's take 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and exhale, 1. Now we're going to lower those weights down for just a moment, and we're going to do arm sway, this little qigong move. Your arms can actually hit you, bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let's take those same weights, so anywhere between 2 and 7 pounds, 2 and 6 pounds, and exhale. Your feet are going to be in about a shoulder width apart, and you're going to go forward. 2, you got it. 3, and 4, good, and 5. Water bottles can work if you're in a jam. Detergent bottles can work. Cans of beans if you're traveling. So finding something that stimulates growth. And we're going to do 5 more. And that growth, that stress, that in a good way, the good stress, eustress, challenges the muscles to break down, and then they have to rebuild stronger. Also, it's called Wolff's Law. When you're breaking down, the bones have to get stronger to the stress. So we're increasing in bone density. We're going to do 1 more. Exhale, lower that down, take it down. Take your little arm sway. 5, 4, 3, and that's going to release some physiological tension. 2, shoulder blades are down the back. And then find a wall to do push-ups on. When you're doing push-ups, the further you get away, the harder it is. You could also do this on a table, a counter. We're going to do 20 here. You're going to inhale and bend the elbows, and exhale, push away. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, push away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and out. All right, we're going to take 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to interlace those fingers. Take the arms off the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1. You can grab a sip if you'd like. I know I am. And then we're going to take a Dynavan Tricep. So after you take your sip, you're going to get your Dynavan or your elastic tubing. This is for the back of the arm. You're going to take one hand behind your head, like you're patting yourself on the back. The other arm is going to be your anchor here at the low back. Now take another inhale, and as you exhale, push that arm up. Inhale, bend with control. Exhale, good, Jean, that looks great. And I'm going to have us do 20 of these, which is challenging. If you do not feel enough tension, you just use the bottom hand to grab more of the band from the top. 5. The top wrist is going to try to bend backwards. You're going to keep some tone in that wrist so that it's pretty flat. I'm going to come in close for that view. You can keep it flat as opposed to letting it bend backwards, right? 9, and you're going to go up. 10, your knees are soft. 11, 12, your head is going to try to poke forward, but you're going to keep the ear in line with the shoulder from the side view. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let that hand down, shake it out. Now, this is the other hand taking the band behind your back, like you're patting yourself on the back. Take your bottom hand at your lower spine. Now take an inhale, and as you exhale, straighten that top elbow. Keep the jawline parallel to the floor. That looks great. Up. Your shoulder is open. 4. Exhale, 5. And whenever your arm is overhead, 6, it's real easy to get to lordotic or sway back. 7, in life or in exercises. 8, so you want to use your abs to pull the ribs down a little bit. 9, and the pubic bone up a little bit. 10, but you never want to do this correction by jamming your glutes, by death grouping your glutes. 12, head is tall. 13, jawline parallel to the floor. 14, the back of the arm is really important to get strong. 6, it gets you out of low chairs. 7, if you fall, that's the muscle that catches you. 8, when you extend your arm out. 9, and just aesthetically, that's where we tend to store extra flesh, so it sure is nice to have some firmness back there. And then 10, let that go, shake it out. Perfect job. We're gonna head down to the floor with our band. Now, I'm going to get in a little closer so you can see me right there, and I'm gonna tilt down. So this is a great chance if you need to adjust. Oop. All right, so you're gonna cross the band over your feet. Like that. Cross the band and choke up on the band. Sit up and pull. Okay, let me get the band. Now sit up and pull. I love these. These are great for back strengthening. And your shoulders are down the back, so you can see me from the side. I'm not letting my shoulders round. I'm lifting up through my spine. If your hamstrings are really tight today, or just in general, it's going to feel like you're leaning back. If it is really important it is very important to get something to sit on to release those hamstrings. So some people can try to sit up, but if your hamstrings are so tight, it won't let you. Just get a pillow underneath your booty, or you can sit on your foam roller. This is the back. You're also going to feel your biceps. Good, Jean. And if you don't, just grab more band. That's how you do it. Or you can grab 2 bands on this one because we're pretty strong in our back muscles. Okay, add rotation without letting the feet shift. Add rotation without letting the feet shift. So your feet are side by side. They're not shifting at the hips. That's going to keep your pelvis stable. It's going to let me know that the pelvis is stable. Exhale, pull. You're rotating with your upper back primarily. You do have the neck going along for the ride. You do have a little low back turning, but mostly the upper back is doing this. Thoracic spine. See if you can do it evenly on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take the band normal, parallel. Use your abs to lean back. And you see how I'm lifted up my upper arm, my humerus is up a little. Bend your elbows and straighten them. Bend. Bend. That's it. Now, Jean, instead of your elbow being here, lift it up and see if that makes it harder. Yeah, just try it. Did you see how, so you can manipulate it. We're going to do 15. And if I go lower, that's another way. I've got my abs on. They're pulled in. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up and open up like a T, but a little bit lower than your shoulders. Okay, open, open, open. All right, do you feel your back shoulders? That's so important for posture. And these muscles are usually weak and overstretched, and then people start looking, it contributes to the rounded shoulder look. So this is really important for posture. All right, take 5 more. And resist the band's return. So you're gonna slow it down on the more. 3 on the return. 2, 1, and let's take a little reprieve. So this is just a breather. Take your feet in. I'm going to turn so I can see you. Take your feet in and just take a little reprieve to release physiological tension. If you need a sip, this is a great place to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, this is a really nice inner thigh stretch, hip stretch, and just a release in the back. Inhale. Oh, feels so good. Exhale, come back up. All right, let's take our feet long again on the mat. I really like the seated mat work for the resistance. Cross your straps. Choke up as much as you need. And I'll show you, if you have handles, you can do it usually with the handles. This is external rotation, like we did standing. This is a little cleaner vector though. So you've got them crossed, the bands crossed. If you need more tension, so your elbows are glued by your side on this one, Jean. Yeah. Glue like there's a tennis ball underneath your elbow that you have to hold on to. Yep, cross that band around the arch there. And cross it and then glue your elbows. There you go. Now, depending on what you have, a Dynavan or elastic tubing, sometimes it can feel more comfortable to have the palms face up. It's okay, you can do either way. In fact, I'll do a little bit more here just to demo. These muscles are usually neglected, and these are what's gonna help keep our shoulder in a healthy alignment. Okay, get ready. We're just gonna shake it out for a moment. Oh, good job. And then we're gonna uncross them. Lean back again. Good. Now this time do right and left. Try to keep your abs pulling in. So if you look down, your belly's pulling in. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Exhale. 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 Good. Right and left. You got it. Right and left. Now we're going to do 4 more sets. 4. Belly in. 3, 2, 1. Now for a moment, just come up to lengthen. Inhale. We're going to flip our palms. Use the abs to come back down and do an upright row. So pull. So let's say you need more tension. You just grab up more. Bend your elbows like you're zipping up a coat. Where I am right now in Colorado, it's getting a little cool in the morning. There was frost in the morning today. So bend, and then it got to 84 degrees in the middle of the day. So bend your elbows like you're putting on a coat. Pull, 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 pull. So, okay, let's take 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your abs, come back up. Now, get rid of that for a moment. Take an inhale. Act like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Oh my God, oh my God. And then come down. Now, if you can, hold hands with your toes. And what I mean by that is put 1, 2, 3, maybe all of your fingers in between where the toes are. Nothing should hurt, but you just want to take this opportunity to stretch the toes. And you can do the best you can. And then let your neck soften and feel your toes stretch, feel your hamstring stretch, and feel your calf stretch. Good. Even if it's just the big toe and the pinky toe, because that's where people get bunions and bunionettes. So we want to keep some mobility there. Let your neck soften. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, take another inhale. And then on the exhale, gently come back up. And if you need a sip, grab it. We're going to use our foam roller, but if you don't have a foam roller, you can also do this with just the mat. But we are going to use our foam roller if you have it. Okay, place it in front, elbows pretty wide, so that you have swan for our posture. You know, that's one of my favorite areas because you can see what happens when you don't go after posture. Most people end up getting rounded and forward, and it is something that you can do something about. So I always feel like if people knew they could do something about it, they would. So we're doing something about it. Press your elbows into the roller and then lower down. If you don't have that, nice, Christina. If you do not have a roller, you can push your hands onto the floor. So I'm going to turn as I do this so you can see that my back is shoulder blade down the back. There's no tension in my neck. I can move my head at any moment. And up. And down. And up. Good. I do like to bias the pinky towards the floor because that tells neurologically the serratus anterior to contract. Those are the muscles that are stabilizers on the shoulder blade. And up. And so you hear about all these people getting shoulder injuries. This is a muscle that we need strong for stability so that we don't get those shoulder injuries. Now you're going to stay up on this next one. Find a place where you can hold for about 10. Neck is easy. 9, 8. This also works the triceps. 7, 6. Push really strong. 5. Good. 4. Nice. Upper back gets the breath. 3, 2. You see how I just got higher because of that inhale, inhale, and exhale, lower. Now, basically a very similar move. Go up. Stay here at the left hand to your hamstring. That means the right hand is working very hard. Right hand to your hamstring. Push really hard with the arm on the roller. And that side's working. Now this side's working. Push. Back. Back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Both hands. Now lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Okay, one child's pose. Press your hips back to your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to put this foam roller underneath our lower legs. One trick to keep the foam roller on muscle rather than bone is to turn the toes inward. So like I call it internal rotation or pigeon toe, internal rotation. Now go into a plank. And you see how I've got room to roll down my shin, the muscles. So when you're ready, we're going to pull the knees in like you're an inchworm and back. You got it. Pull in and back. And it's okay if you have to adjust every now and then. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It's just the nature of the foam roller. Pull the knees under and extend. Pull the knees under and extend. You see how you're rounding your spine? That's spinal flexion. That's what the rectus abdominis does. Pull the knees in. Of course, you're using your strong upper body because you're really forearm heavy. You're pushing your forearm strong. 3, 2, and 1. And lower and rest. Okay, very similar. We're going to take knees corner to corner. I call it oblique inchworm. Elbows down, legs long. Take your knees to the left corner of your, like you're going to your shoulder, and then the right. Take your knees to the left, and then to the right. Knees left, knees go right. Okay, take 6, take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Good job, guys. If you need a sip, these are harder, so if you need a sip, grab one. We're going to do the pikes. Elbows on the mat. Now go long. Lift up your hips, but your knees stay long. Go up. I'm going to have to adjust my foam roller. Go up and plank. Go up and plank. Exhale. Exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Very good. Take a little side plank here. take your, actually before we go side plank, go up pike corner to corner. Let your elbows down, go into a long plank, lift your hips to the left corner, and then go back to plank. Lift your hips to the right corner, go back to plank, lift your hips to the left corner, plank, right corner, plank. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right, let's do side planks. You can take a doubled up mat on this one because sometimes it does feel better to have your elbow supported. Come up, hold the plank, 10. Now you can do this without a foam roller too. 9, come on up. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower for a moment. We're gonna do a rotation with the top side. Ready? Come up and then rotation. 10 times. Yep, rotate. Exhale. Two more. Now rest, and let's go to the other side. This, I'm gonna move my cup so I don't spill it, but this is the other side. We're gonna hold, double up the mat if you'd like, and then lift up. Here we go. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your hip for a moment. We're gonna add on rotation. Lift up. Here we go. Come up. Add rotation. 1, 2. Good. There you are. 3. High. Come back. 4. And we're doing some 5 rotations. 6. On the foam roller if you can. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your booty. Perfect. And we're going to go to a bridge on the foam roller, which is feet on top and head down. Here we go. Now exhale, lift up. This is going to feel like your glutes and your hamstrings. And it's going to feel like your back, but in a safe way. Okay? Not stressful. And what I mean by that is you're not lifting just your lower back here, arched, overarched. Everything is even. Glute, hamstring, spine, from your ear, rib, hip, knee. Now, once you're up on this next one, either hold, or if you would like to add on some challenge, push that roller away, in and out, 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower down. Good. And this time we're going to put our feet long. Take an inhale, and this is a harder ab crunch. So if you need to modify, just do a 30-degree crunch. But if you can, come up and bend the knees so your roller comes into you, and then straighten it. Good. And you can do this without the roller just by sliding your heels. 2. Good. And then stretch out. 3. In, and then stretch out. 4. 5. Now, before we do more, we're going to go to the corner. So take your knees to one side and your arms to the other. Yes, and then go long. Take your knees to one side and your arms to the other. Good. Inhale and exhale. Knees to one side. Knees to one side. Knees to one side. All right, we're doing 4 more. 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. And then go all the way down. Now this time, pull your knees in to start, okay? Start with the knees bent. Now your arms are up. Get ready. Yep, you got to exhale, go over straight legs this time. Stretch. You got it. And then roll down your spine as you bend your knees. Inhale and exhale. Roll over your legs. Bend your knees. Inhale. Arms stretch. Exhale. Over. Good. And bend. And two more. Two. All right, bend. And exhale. One. And then try to take 20 seconds to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can leave your knees long on this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Full body stretch. Inhale. And on the exhale, try to power up one time. Good. And we're going to come back to the obliques and the rectus abdominis. So take your roller on the leg side of your body. Grab a sip if you need it. And then take your legs long in plank, elbow plank. This is called 4 points of light. So just do the best you can. You're going to take the roller probably a little closer to the knee side, right? So you have room to roll down. Now you're going to roll in once, turn left, go center, turn right, go center, and then extend. That was 1. Okay, here we go. Pull in. Now we turn right, center, left, center, extend. That was 2. Bend your knees in, turn left, center, right, center, pull back. That was 3. Make any adjustments you need to make. Pull your knees under, pull right, center, left, center, go back. Let's do 2 more. Knees under, left, center, right, center, go back. Pull the knees under, right, center, left, center, go back. Take a child's pose. You could even take the child's pose with your roller still underneath you. Good. Nice. Go back to your forearm plank. And you're in a forearm plank. This is going to be really small. Push forward and back. Do you see how I'm just moving about 2 inches? Feel your abs pull up against gravity. 7, 6, just real small. 5, good. 4, small and meaningful. 3, 2, and a rest could be child's pose with your booty in the air. Neck is soft. Inhale. And exhale, go back out to a forearm plank. This is a funky plank, so put the roller towards the ankles. Drop the left hip a little. Drop the right hip a little. Rotate left. Rotate right. Rotate. Rotate. It's small. It's like you're listening to music. And do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a little breather. This next one is a push-up. Now, if you prefer to do push-ups on the wall like we did earlier in the class, you can certainly do that. I'm going to move my roller just for a moment. There's also some ways you can do it here. One is a cube push-up. That's pretty modified, but you're doing it. The other is a knee push-up. That's where a lot of us are going to be. The third is the toes, but I just want to make sure your head's not the one doing just the push-up, that the whole body moves. So just to demonstrate and take ego out of it, I'm going to do this on the knees. Inhale and exhale. Good. I'm looking and I'm going to cue ear, shoulder, hip, knee, all in a line. Now to make it a little stable for your shoulder blade, elbows point back. As opposed to out, they point back. Inhale. Now when you're doing a good push-up, you're going to feel like you're doing a plank. Your abs are on. All right, try 5 more. Inhale and exhale, 4 more. Inhale and exhale, 3 more. 2, 1, and take a recovery. Hips back. Good. With your foam roller, please take your sideways plank and roll out that IT. Now the IT, iliotibial band, is a band of fascia all the way up here towards the iliac crest across the knee. It is really important for stabilization, but most of the time it gets really tight on us. And if you have any lateral knee pain or lateral hip pain, this is generally a safe area to roll out to have low side effects, but have high benefit. So if you feel like you have kind of an arthritic feeling in your hip or your knee, a lot of times you can roll this out and relieve how much pull. Go anywhere from that hip. Give yourself a couple inches from the knee. You don't really want to roll out the knee. Good. Nice, Jean. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Inhale, and let's hit the other side. Great, Jean. Way to go. So if you don't have a roller, you can do the plank. That is awesome. All right. Up. Now this foot is a way to modify how hard it is if you cross your foot and put it on the floor, or if you want it harder, you don't. Good. Back. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yep. 6. Just kind of touching some muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh, one side tighter than the other. Inhale and exhale. So either take an ankle to thigh stretch. So I'll show you. Either do this, ankle to thigh, or get on top of that roller with that stretch and roll out that hip. Back and forth. Yep, there you go, Jean. Good. Roll it out. Good. And Jean, you might, yeah, you got it. You could add ankle rolls if you want. It's up in the air, so you could, yeah. Roll out that hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's roll out the other side, ankle to thigh. And good. Roll out that hip. You got it. Breathing in and out. So tempting to hold our breath, so we're gonna just listen, see if we're breathing calmly, sending a bigger breath to the diaphragm. Good. Roll that out. This is just a real easy area to get tight. And it also tends to be an emotional storage area. So roll out. It can contribute to back issues. So we're going to feel so good in the back. We're going to feel so good in the hips. And this is going to help us if we accidentally tighten our glutes during the day and we don't realize it. This is going to help because now we have a baseline of more release. 2 and 1. Now we're going to roll out the upper back. And Jean, the modification is just do a bridge where you lift up. But if you're here, you lift up, get that roller on your upper back. You can kind of do some flexion here, kind of do some extension here. And if you want to kind of deviate left, you can. If you want to deviate right, you can. Back and forth. And breathing. 5, 4, good. 3, like it, Jean. 2, inhale, and exhale. Perfect. All right, we're going to take a little Savasana. If you have your roller, you can lie on it long ways. If you don't have your roller, you can just rest your arms out, palms up. So basically, you're going to take a restful position. Another thing I like to do on the roller is just let the knees wide. Christina, if you don't have the long roller, you can just rest as well, or you can put your knees on the roller. But basically, find a place and just let yourself exhale it all out. like kind of even bias it. Or if you can make a yawn happen, make a yawn happen. And let go of any tension. Release your hands into the floor. Release your shoulders. Feel your face soften. Feel your ribs drop. Feel your hips soften. Feel your knees relax. Relax your calves. Relax your feet. You're just going to notice how the whole body can consciously release tension as you gently place your focus and your awareness on those areas. Everything's light. Just see how soft you can be. Breathing in the nose, expanding the diaphragm, and exhaling out any tension for 3 more breath cycles here. Relaxing your mind, nothing to do at this moment, giving your body a chance to heal without its tendency towards focusing on things of the day. This is your time to focus inside and let your body heal. Let your mind heal. Take a soft finger movement and a soft leg movement. Slowly make your way up towards a seated position, facing the front of the room. And we're going to lift up through your spine. And just take one hand over the heart and then the other. Your focus is inside. So let your inhale just come in through the nose. And your breath goes to the heart center. Expand your heart center out. And exhale, release any tension. And then just take a moment to ask yourself what else you could do today to further nurture yourself and to keep calm. What brings joy to you? What brings a sense of peace to you when you think about doing it? It could be a cup of tea or a walk. It could be puppy cuddles. Just notice whatever that is. And so notice how good it feels to know you're going to take care of yourself. Whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes open and come back into the room. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Good.